The next time you see a black person in a big, beautiful German automobile, you see them hopping out with the fresh kicks, the jewelry, all the nice, expensive Italian clothes, I want you to remember this video because we're going to get into some numbers why 5 years later, after more money was given away in the history of the United States, black folks are still broker now than ever. My subscribers, my members, you guys get it. We know there's a problem. A lot of these other black folks, they don't want to get it. And guess what? They will stay stuck living in matchsticks in gang-ridden areas because they choose not to get it. We got to get into this clip. And I'm even going to say this clip, I believe this clip is false. I think this is a made-up video. Let's get into it.
This is from Shara. Didn't get greedy. Hi, Chris. Thank you for opening up a new world for me. I've been a teacher for 40 years, working paycheck to paycheck with no savings since teachers' pay is so low. I just got laid off because I got sick and very worried about what to do for some income. So I just started trading. I bought a Tesla put today and watched it grow for a bit, keeping an eye on the levels you shared. I decided to set my stop loss because I didn't want to be greedy. Shariza.
Now you're probably asking me, Larry, how do you know that person is black? I believe her name was Sharika. I don't know many white folks, Hispanics, Asians, and Indians named Sharika. You know, maybe, highly doubt it. So you mean to tell me in 40 years of you being a teacher, now you didn't specify you being a public school teacher or a private school teacher, because there's a big difference. This is why I'm going to come out and say I believe that video was bullcrap.
You dumb asshole.
Do I look stupid to you?
Because public school teachers, and I was married to a public school teacher. Okay, I was married to, but my ex-wife was a public school teacher and she had a 403B. So you mean to tell me that you don't have a pension that is supplied through the teachers if you're public school? You don't have a 403B or a 457B? If you get sick, you don't have workman's comp in your state. You don't have disability. Now, if you worked in the private sector, you paid into Social Security, from my understanding. You worked 40 years to come out of college and be an education teacher. You need to have a college degree. So you're not at the Social Security age. Your first thing, with all the technology in the world, all the things you could do, the first thing you do is contact a day trader on social media? I don't think so. Do you know what the median wealth of anybody means? They take the highest earners of that gender, of that culture, of that ethnicity. I cannot say that word. I can say it over and over again, but I'm going to mess up. Ethnicity, whatever. They will take the highest earners and they'll take the lowest earners. This is what black folks have as a net worth. $40-something thousand. Look at what the white folks got. $200 and something thousand. Now you got to understand there are more white folks than black folks, but if with those numbers, if black folks was doing so well, you would be catapulted in front of white folks, because think about this. There's less black folks than white folks. I think black folks only make up like 13% of the United States population. So $40-something thousand net worth. And let's look at some recent numbers. It hasn't changed in 2024. It hasn't changed. So every time you see a Hellcat, every time you see a Benz, a Beamer, I want you to remember these numbers. Black folks don't own anything. You want to know why too? A lot of black folks, they don't listen. They are hard-headed. I'm sorry. We are some hard-headed ass people. 30 years ago, I get it. You didn't know about investing. With all the technology up here, all the people telling you the difference between investing, gambling, liabilities, assets. You mean to tell me my dividend portfolio is more than the median of black folks' net worth out here? Meaning my dividend portfolio, that's not even including my annuity, my Roth IRA, my other investments, real estate. You mean to tell me my dividend portfolio that generates now over 4,000. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you remember, but I made a video recently where it said 4,000. I bought some more stocks. Look, now it's at $4,005. All right. You want me to believe You want me to believe that the guy in the BMW, the 7 Series living in the hood, has a high net worth? With the technology we have out here, black folks still have yet to learn the difference. And this is why I've always said, when I get those videos of you bringing down the black and brown community, I'm not out there gangbanging. I'm not out there selling poison. I'm trying to educate you. I'm trying to show you how some of us made it out. Some of us are willing to learn. You know, there is actually a joke where if you want to put your valuables somewhere, you put them in a book, because a black person ain't gonna look there. Chris Rock even made that joke in one of his comedy skits. I've listened to so many books. I've listened to people doing better than me. Do you know what I've always said? If you keep saying white folks are doing better than you and the Asians are doing better and the Indians are doing better, why not emulate them? Why not do what they do? Have you ever noticed a lot of Asians live in the house together? They will live 4 and 5 deep, paying off that house, helping each other with the business. Indians do the same thing. Africans do the same thing. Haitians do the same thing. Black Americans are the only ones that are selfish as hell, worried about me. I got to get paid. You don't believe me? Look at every black influencer up here who talks about money, the plays. Their lives got better and yours did not. The numbers do not lie. The numbers do not lie. These influencers get up here, make stories, make up stuff, and they literally retired. They are living so well off of lies, and there's nothing that anybody can do except for stop paying attention to them, and they'll go away and they'll move on to their next grift. That's how scammers operate. 5 years later, where's the money? Where's the money? Do you know who has the money? The CEO of Louis Vuitton, the CEO of Tesla, the CEO of Amazon. All your big CEO companies, all your Wall Street, all your hedge funds, all your Bitcoin mining CEOs, all your crypto CEOs, all your hedge funds, back to the top. If you don't believe me that black folks have a short-term mindset, whatever happened to ARK? Kathy Woods. Everybody was getting money with Kathy Woods. Where's Kathy Woods now? Do you see how a lot of black folks have a short-term mindset? You forget the things of the past that should be teaching you lessons in the present and in the future. If you made it this far, my name is Larry. No Regret Show. These brokerage institutions, they don't own me. I could say whatever I want. Okay, I could say whatever I want. If you want to join a dividend portfolio where we actually put money up because you got to have a job, we don't do that. Get in, get up, short-term play, put it for our long-term play. No. Plays and winnings and losing is gambling. Investing is we hold until we old. We buy great companies that turn a profit. We don't buy trash like MicroStrategy and stuff like that. They don't make any money. We buy great companies that will be here in the long run. Imagine if that woman would have built her own dividend portfolio. 40 years. She probably would be sitting on about $1.6 to $2 million, churning out between $80,000 to $140,000 a year if she had a dividend portfolio. Oh, and if she would have joined her 403B, which I think you're automatically enrolled in. Just imagine if she took her finances in her own hands. No regrets, get it.